You want to begin by just breathing in and out. Slowly just starting to settle in to the present moment. You also want to consider your body with a brief body scan. Just check in, noticing your feet, your legs, the mid part of your body, the arms, the neck, the face, the head. And see if you can just stay here fully present, breathing from the crown of the head down to the feet. And as you do this body scan, I want you to notice anything that jumps out for you. And just take note of it as we're going to come back to it. And then continue to do your body scan all the way up to the head. And take about 20 breath cycles to do this. And while you're doing it, I'm going to ring the singing bowl. And you can allow the singing bowl to be part of the practice. Try not to be distracted by it. Continue to stay in the moment in the body scan, observing those things that stick out for you. Take about another 10 breath cycles as you complete your body scan. Again, you're looking for anything that stands out to you. And once you get to that place at the top of your head, reflect on the body and go back to whatever it was that stuck out for you. If you are experiencing any kind of pain or sensation, see if you can also draw your attention to that as well. Likely what stuck out for you could be something that's uncomfortable or unpleasant. If you can, take a hand and place it there. If it's a physical sensation, maybe you can reach to place it on the body. If it's emotional, you can place a hand on the heart to represent the emotion, or even if you place your hand somewhere on the body, maybe it's a place where you feel that emotion the strongest. And you just want to start by settling in with it. And just as a friend would sit with you during a time of pain, allow yourself to sit here with that experience that you're noticing, that's sticking out for you. And try not to judge it or resist it. You want to start to breathe into it, but these are gentle breaths. Consider just starting to breathe around the area. little by little, you inch closer to that particular sensation. And take about the next 10 breath cycles to just inch closer in a gentle but consistent manner until you get to the edge of what it is that you're experiencing. And once you get to the edge, just stay there. Try not to go any further. And as you're getting close, start to bring into awareness different feelings that are associated with this sensation. Maybe textures. If you can describe it in any way, you can allow your thoughts to help you describe it at this point. Be as detailed as possible and continue to use your breath to inch closer and closer towards it. You notice that there might be other feelings as well that emerge. Some of these feelings are resistance, and some of them are compassion. Maybe there's some things that you just can't describe, and that's okay. Try to just allow it to be what it is. And that's the goal right now. Is be fully accepting and open. If you do notice resistance, do your best to continue to focus on the full experience, just acknowledging that that's part of the experience. Try not to get too caught up in those feelings or emotions. Maybe you counterbalance this with the fact of acceptance. Just for the fact that you're doing this practice now is acceptance. It's a form of openness. Really continue to just sit here with it as you arrive closer to the boundary. As you breathe in and out, see if you can just soften the breath so that it's as gentle as you could ever imagine. Bring into your mind's eye, right where you are with this experience, this concept of how you would show compassion to your friend or to a child that you loved or love. Consider what that looks like. Manage to bring this into your mind's eye as well. Allow it to coexist at the same time. It's really important to be as detailed as possible here. And again, just come to the edge of this so that you can be gently there, aware. Be gently compassionate and kind. Keep in your mind's eye this idea and concept of compassion, and now allow it to be part of the breath. And as you breathe in, wherever your hand may be, you can um, acknowledge the space that's caught your attention and that's causing you discomfort. Now you're really close, you're right around the boundary. See if you can use your breath of kindness and compassion to just be comforting. And do your best just to comfort around this area. Continuing to stay and remain on the boundary. Take about 5 breath cycles to just stay here. Breathing gently. And kindly. You may notice that the space, as you comfort it, wants to open up and feel safe. Try to continue to keep the safe space here with your breath. And start to just listen to what's being spoken. Even if it's not in any kind of verbal dialect or words, maybe there's images and impressions that may come up for you. And if nothing's being spoken, but the significance of the emotion or the sensation is still there, or it's hard to decipher, just continue to sit with it, because that's also a form of communication. And as a good friend listens, you're just listening, using your breath to stay aware of the space and being intentful. You don't have to do anything else but just stay present and listen. And as of right now, we're just on the boundary. We're not completely inside or overwhelming the sensation with any kind of um, comfort. We're just gently on the boundary, being invited in. Using the breath to help us soften so that it can maybe let down the guard. Our emotions have a way of having a guard up, and right now we're just allowing it to feel safe and the guard to be dropped. Just notice what it feels like as the guard starts to come down. The walls, the barriers, the protective armor that we sometimes put up around our emotions and physical pain with our resistance. Just start to notice what that's like as it starts to loosen and come down, and maybe you can see that it's not so bad after all. It's completely manageable. Maybe painful, but it's completely manageable. Keep breathing. Let's do a collective breath together so we can bring our full awareness with our kindness and our compassionate breath to this area. Inhale, I am breathing in kindness and compassion. Exhale, I am creating a safe space. Inhale, kindness and compassion. Exhale, safe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and pause for a moment and just notice the space that you're seeing around you in your mind's eye and that you're experiencing. Exhale and release, allowing the safety to be ever more present, the openness, the compassion, the love. Inhale, pause, exhale, allow. Inhale, pause, exhale, allow. Inhale, pause, and as you pause, give yourself the full compassion and love here. And then on the exhale, release slowly as you allow, almost like a sigh of relief. Allow this giving to just be part of the experience. Inhale, give. Exhale, allow. Continue to breathe in compassion and kindness. And then exhale and allow. Allow the space to be exactly what it is. Allow the sensation to continue to be present just as it is. And it's not up to us in this practice to go any further, but to be compassionate and loving and completely accepting. You don't have to do anything else. There's no other responsibilities as the listener, as the friend. Continue to use your breath to just be in this space. Now, maybe you can allow it to kind of tickle over the full area of sensation now. See if that helps to soften the experience anymore. And as you allow this experience to be there, I want you to bring your full awareness and attention to the full body from the feet to the head. Allow that experience to still be there, but notice how it sits within this container, this larger container. It's a little bit smaller, because it's only one piece of you out of this larger, diverse and vast dynamic being. It's just part of your humanness. And see if you can find something that you find pleasant right now or appreciate that's within your body, whether it's emotional or physical. Even if it's something a little external, like the scent of something or the sound of something, allow it to become part of your experience and continue to use your breath to help it be what it is, to continue to support this pleasantness, giving love and compassion and kindness to the experience, allowing, which is almost like an approval, giving yourself permission to feel this pleasantness, to feel good. You can notice how this coexists in the same space as that unpleasantness. And see if you can just sit here with both of them for a moment, noticing how the pleasant and the unpleasant can sometimes both be part of our experience. And that doesn't make us any less kind or compassionate. It's just part of our humanness. And we don't need to fix to be happy. Sometimes we can just allow ourselves to be as we are, completely accepting, feeling the safety to experience both the pleasant and the unpleasant without this need to alter, shift, or change. See if you can continue to keep your full awareness on the full body, allowing both the pleasant and the unpleasant to coexist here for the rest of the practice by just being present, completely and fully anchored into the breath and the body. The mind drifts or wanders, gently bring it back. You're welcome to stay in this practice as long as you like by turning this video off. If you'd like to close with me now, I'm going to ring the singing bowl. And once you hear the singing bowl, you can gently start to wiggle your toes and open your eyes. But before you do so, please take all the time you need. If you need to meditate longer, honor yourself and your body and your mind to do so. And thank you so much for joining me today. I pray that you have a blessed and beautiful day. Take care and namaste. Thank you.